In about 7 weeks, it will be about kickoff of the 2018 African Women Cup of Nations, the tournament that is the flagship for the continent. Hello and welcome to the Sports on Pulse. I'm Gary L. Smith. What is the state of preparations? More importantly, will Ghana be hosting it? In 48 hours, we'll get a resounding answer to that as the Confederation of African Football assesses a couple of reports that have been sent from Ghana about the state and readiness of the various facilities. In studio with me is Benedicto Usu, who cast an eye on the Accra Stadium and the pitches ahead of the tournament to give us an idea of what we know. So we saw the statement from the Ministry of Sports and the authorities to CAF, assuring them and telling them of how far we've gone. Some of the facilities in Cape Coast and elsewhere, they said 64%, 70%. What did you see in Accra?
Well, yesterday we went to two venues. We went to the Elwak Stadium, which is supposed to be one of the training pitches for the team that will be here in Accra. And well, the Elwak is just a training pitch, so forget about the stands. Whether the stands looks good or not, it's just the pitch you are worried about. But we saw a very good pitch, which probably, I mean, if it's for an Africa Cup of Nations, that's for the women, the team here is training on. I think that it's not a bad pitch for a team to train on. But where there's a little, problem is the Accra Sports Stadium. Now, we heard the local organizing committee chairperson, Madam Frida Prempe, talk about how we are 75–80% ready.
Accra Stadium in your shot now?
But looking at the stadium and what we saw, the pitch, Gary, if we are going to kickstart this competition in 6 weeks, and that the Accra Sports Stadium is supposed to be the host venue and we're going to play the first game, I think that the pitch will not be ready before the tournament.
You doubt?
I doubt because of what I saw. It didn't look like a pitch that will be ready. Even the pitch at the Elwak Stadium looks very neat than that of the Accra Sports Stadium.
So, I'm sure we'll get shots of that.
So if that's okay, there you go. So you're looking at this pitch, you think this pitch will be ready in 6 weeks. The tournament is starting in November, and next week is October, which is...
So wait, hold on. You took these pictures when?
Yesterday we went to the stadium.
Yesterday? Wow. Can we juxtapose that with the official photos sent to us by the Sports Ministry? Benedict, you saw it. It was on social media.
Yeah, I saw that picture, but, well, I asked them, probably maybe you think that a better camera took that picture. So, the picture looked green.
Yes.
Yeah, it looked very green.
But we are using HD cameras here.
No, this was not, what we used was not a camera. We actually used the phone to take the picture. But from what I saw,
phone videos?
From what I saw.
No, these are phone videos.
This was taken with a camera. But on the pitch,
yes,
we took pictures with our phones.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, we are seeing the video, so which is supposed to be better than any camera. What we see is what we are getting.
Of course.
It's what the ministry put out as the green we saw.
What the ministry put out and what we have looks different.
It looks different. So,
yeah, looks different.
I mean, it is, just put it as it is. This is what we saw there yesterday.
Yeah,
what about the ministry put out is not correct. So it's as simple as that. I mean, really.
Different.
Yeah. So essentially, this is the state of, I mean, we have been asked to be citizens and not spectators. So, yeah, there you go. There's also work going on other areas of the stadium. Yeah. You can see the scaffolding and all that. You're not a technical expert, but we are told that it's 75%.
That was what Madam Frida Prempe said.
75%, like what we are seeing.
And if you listen to Tony Buffo on the BBC.
This is Elwak.
Yeah, if you listen to Tony Buffo on the BBC this morning, he stated, and I want to quote him, I want to be blunt, that they have to speed up. They means Ghana. We have to speed up because CAF not impressed with the work done so far in terms of the facilities. And probably maybe if, based on the reports that was sent yesterday, if they are not convinced, then we will not be hosting the tournament. Tell
me what the timelines are in 48 hours. What is going to happen?
What's going to happen is that, they are organizing their extraordinary General Assembly in Cairo. And in that meeting, CAF, in that meeting, they will look at our preparations and, our readiness so far. So, I mean, if based on yesterday, the Ministry of Sport and the LOC sent another report to CAF and that report will be assessed during the
Have you
meeting.
seen that report?
Yeah, I went through the report this morning. I saw a PDF file of the report, which I went through. It has
I saw it as well.
Yeah, it has pictures of
Accra, Cape Coast.
Accra, Cape Coast, and other venues. But even the pictures in there, you look at the Accra Stadium, the picture of the Accra Stadium is a picture that was taken in 2008. Because if you look at that picture, it's not it's not a picture. Oh, of course. I mean, yeah,
no,
it's not a picture that you will say this.
It's not current. It's not current.
Oh, of course, it's not a current picture. It's a picture that was taken when the stadium was renovated in 2008. You understand? But our prayer is that we'll host the tournament. We all want a very good tournament. But if you're organizing a tournament and we want a tournament, it should be proper. It should be done well. It shouldn't be a tournament where stadium is not ready, the pitch is not ready, and we'll have issues. You know what we all said about Gabon, the Port Gentil pitch. The backlash that, yeah, we're all talking about.
So this is the picture in the PDF file.
Yeah, this
is the picture in the PDF file.
So,
look.
It looks different.
Look.
It looks different.
And I'll tell you what, just look at the stands there.
One thing I realized about the stands is nothing been changed in terms of the seats.
Yeah.
The seats have been sprayed.
Yeah.
So in the section where there are yellow seats, they've used yellow spray. In the section where there are red seats, they've used red spray to, you know, make it look more brighter and also more appealing. Yeah.
So this is the picture Benedict is talking about, and the ministry claims these pictures are from the current renovation. But yeah, the pictures we showed you in the video shots, and what you see in this still, if they look the same, well, that's why we are here to do the job for you to compare.
But my prayer is that we will not be stripped of the hosting right, and that Ghana.
But if you are not ready, you are not ready.
Yeah, if you are not ready, we are not ready. But I mean, yeah, when we went there, people were working, and you could probably see that they are working overnight to get a place in shape for the tournament. Right. Cape Coast is ready. The only problem is the Accra Stadium.
Right.
That's the only problem, because in terms of hotels and facilities, there are so many hotels to come. How many teams?
I mean, yeah,
it's just 8 teams.
It's just 8 teams.
8 teams. We have 4 here in Accra, 4 in Cape Coast. There are so many hotels around to come the teams.
Sure,
and
sure.
now we've seen the Elwak pitch, which looks very neat for a team to train on. I've gone to see that of Presec as well. Very neat. I've not been to Cape Coast to check the pitches where they are going to train on. But in terms of pitches, good. But the problem is the Accra Stadium.
Accra Stadium. All right. So that's the assessment from Benedict. He went to do the check-in. Many thanks for your time. We'll be keeping you updated. And of course, Saturday is the big day in Cairo. Hopefully, Ghana gets the nod to host the 2018 African Cup of Nations. I'm Gary Alsmith, and that's the sport.